Hi, everybody. Today we're going to be discussing survival versus thrival. Okay, men who are in survival mode are the weakest men of them all. Because if you're in survival mode when you're with a woman, this is probably why you got dumped. You're just always trying to please. You're trying to make it to the next day. You're thinking, oh shit, how can I keep this relationship alive one more day, or one more week, or one more month? Or if you're in a marriage, you're thinking, how can I please this god-awful fucking woman so that way she doesn't leave me? Now, if you're in thrival mode and you're winning it in life and you're crushing, you got to realize thrival is attractive. Thrival, you now have the mindset and the energy shift that says, hey, if this bitch doesn't put out, you best believe I'm finding it somewhere else. When you're in thrival mode, you have the ability to think, hey, if she doesn't provide enough for me as a woman, you best believe I have enough manpower to take my ass somewhere else and go get a different one. Women love a man in thrival. It says, I'm the boss, baby. It says, I got the bigger dick here. It says, I am that boy. You got to learn to shift your fucking mind to thrival. Now, survival, if you're in survival, that equals scarcity. You're fighting tooth and nail to hold on. And this is a guy that probably doesn't have options, and women don't want him. And the girl he gets to actually commit, he holds on for dear life. And he sits there and prays and prays and prays and prays and prays every night that she doesn't leave. And guess what? She breaks his little heart. And praying that he survives with her to the next month or the next day, it's all part of the plan. Now, thrival is just pure abundance because he doesn't need to fight to have any. Okay, this man has all the options. He's the player type. He shows that he needs no commitment. Shows no sign that he needs commitment. And you got to realize, fellas, it's women, or at least it should be women who want commitment. Because if you look at women, women are the weaker sex. Weaker sex. That W stands for weaker. Remember that. This means if she's the weaker sex, like physically and mentally, like you guys already know, like women are not as strong as men. Men have always been the leaders, the homemakers, the guys who put food on the table, like the dudes that are tough in times of war. She's the weaker one. Which means if she's the weaker one, shouldn't it be her job to be fighting tooth and nail to get a man to commit? And not just a man that's strong, a man that's able, a man that's viable. Shouldn't this be her job? I mean, why shouldn't it be? Now, if you're a man and you need this commitment, if you need this love right here, you need this commitment, you're now the weaker sex. And now you're up here. And now when you're up here and you're the weaker sex, that just put you in the feminine category and it put her in the masculine. She does not want to be in the masculine. This is why it's beauty versus the beast. And if you switch and you go to the beauty side and you put her in the role of dominant and you become the submissive, you're screwed. This is what you cannot have happen. So this man in thrival doesn't care about the outcome because he's the stud. Now, men in thrival show that it does not matter the outcome. If you're in thrival, you're like, fuck it, I'm building my business, I'm building my brand, I'm on my career path, I'm building my body, I have other women that want me. Shit, I could go out to a bar and I could get 3 women right now if I wanted. I could go down the street and I could go to the grocery store and I could see a cute blonde chick. I could go to the gym and I'm going to see 5 hot blonde girls that are all going to probably want me. Okay, this is what you're going to start to think. And in thrival, that's going to show in your demeanor. So if you even look at the word survival, the state or fact of continuing to live or exist, typically in spite of accident, ordeal, or difficult circumstances. You are surviving in difficult circumstances to the next day. And your chance of survival to the next day with this woman's pretty low. If you're in thrival, prosper or flourish. Thriving. Okay? We need to be in the second one. Ridiculously key. Thriving is an attractive trait. Look at the word prosper. That means do well, prosper, flourish. That's a beautiful word. Survival, accident, ordeal, difficult circumstances. Not good. Okay, start to think in terms of thrival with everything. Abundance. Abundance in your business, abundance with women, abundance in your body. Whatever you have, man, if you think like this in scarcity, in survival, you're screwed. You're screwed in the workplace. You're screwed with women. There ain't no women that's getting wet for a guy who's scared. You better start to thrive. And when you come back to a woman or when she sees you again, you better be on your best you've ever been.